Get your Never Simping clothing and merchandise now.
What's going on, y'all? So, I'm gonna call this one right here basically just straight up what it is. You've been trained and deceived with education, right? And I wanted to start off with this photo that you see on your screen. What do you see when you look at the screen? Do you see somebody in their ego that's connected to this society that did everything that the American dream wanted you to do to get that white picket fence, 2.5 dogs, 2.5 children, a little house in the suburbs that's all bunched up together just to be like everybody else? I remember these days when I was going to school, and I was a smart kid. I'm not gonna lie, I was a smart kid. I could have made a lot of money off giving the answers and giving the game. That's what I look at it now. I used to think that um, it'd make me look like a nerd, but in actuality, that's not what people saw. And especially, I would have had this ism that I got now, and this pimping on my mind and on my brain. I could have created my own lane and made some money off of some fools, giving them this game on, how my mind broke down the bullshit that they was trying to deceive us with in school. So yeah, I used to always think, like, what is the point of all this? And I guess we're gonna use all this, trigonometry, all this stuff. Then I remember at the end of high school, they was trying to push us to make an emotional decision. Okay, make an emotional decision to try to pass this ACT test and get into some whack ass college that gonna basically you're gonna be paying for the rest of your life on student loan. All right, that's not how they break it down though. But they was just trying to get you in your emotions. Either you gonna go to college or you gonna be broke on the street. All right, so they're using emotions and fear along with deception. All right, so fast forward, coming out of high school, I noticed a lot of my friends, people, past ACT, was said likely to succeed. I look at them now, and they're on my Facebook timeline trying to sell CDs and beats, and been doing that same damn thing, not getting anywhere. I look at the females, you know, that everybody used to you want, and they got 3 children, and I would say dropped 5 points. If you was to rate them, 1 to 10, and they was like eights and not eights for the most part, they dropped 5 points for real. So with this whole education thing, I thought that was just high school, right? So I continue on to college, and I made, the emotional decision to go into veterinary, not veterinary medicine, but it was veterinary technology, to be a certified veterinary technician. Okay, so that took 18 months. And again, I would sit back and think, why are they teaching us stuff that we don't need to know for this profession? Teaching us how to write papers and how to debate and do all these things. So I'm like, okay. Well, as long as I get my little piece of paper to show these motherfuckers that I did it, right? Thinking out of my ego. So I do that, go through my externship working on the farm with the cows, the horses, the ducks, and the pigs during the wintertime in 20 inches of snow. Get through all of that. Didn't even go to my graduation. Um, get through all that. Then here it comes time looking for a job. All right. So I come across Lincoln Way Animal Hospital. And that's where you see me in this photo right here. Proud through my ego because I felt like I did something. Just like a lot of women are today, specifically a lot of average ass black women. Okay? So I know how it feels to be deceived. All right? Luckily, the Most High put something on me to where I ain't got to worry about student loans or things of this nature because I'm connected. You know, I ain't a Geechee like Kwame Brown, but I got that third eye. You know what I'm saying? So I'm connected, but a lot of black women not. Okay, Pimp Guy was saying that most black women pineal gland is calcified. I can tell you why. A lot because of their diet. Do you know how many women that I personally deal with? I got a lot of love and respect for them. Well, a lot more love than respect because they don't respect themselves. Um, but still, there's respect. Just out of being a black woman, right? Being the feminine aspect to the masculine within our species. That's where the respect comes from. And they tell me all these things that's going on with their body and everything, and then I go ahead and tell them, oh, it's happening because of this. It's happening because of that. And then they continue to do the things that's causing them the issues that they came to me and asked about. All right? And then I go ahead and tell them what I used to do. And then they're like, oh, he has a degree. Let me go ahead and listen. And that's how stupid we are. We only seem to listen to people with degrees when I'm here to tell you that the degree is a certificate of stupidity and that you got on. You got deceived. That's a certificate that you got deceived. Okay? So, how can we learn from my mistake? Okay? Now that we know what the problem is with the education system of the United States, the corporation, not the United States of America, which is the land, right? United States, the corporation, is the one that indoctrinates and deceives you through the white colonists, okay, or the descendants of the white colonists. We can start by doing some of the things that Kwame Brown is talking about: trades, learning about land, learning about LLCs, S corps, C corps, trust. Some of the stuff I have on my community tab, and then utilizing the things that God provides to us, such things as you know making your own product. You know what I'm saying? And this is all to create and become back into your essence so you can stop being deceived. And this all goes back to valuing your dollar not based on the time you can provide, but the value you can provide. If you're fixing somebody's sink, you get to tell them how much they gotta pay to fix that sink. You feel me? When you're working at Walmart for $11.50, and then you gotta wear that mask, and then you gotta get jabbed in your arm with something that you don't know about that's not of the Most High. Which God are you serving again? I just want to know. The Most High didn't tell me to do this. Most High didn't tell me to go to school, get student loan debt, and get into a system, a veterinary system, that doesn't even like to help the animals. They use the animals, deteriorate their health through the pet foods and the vaccines to the animals, just like they're doing to humans. I wonder why. What you gotta understand is that field that I went into is just like the rest of the society. Use and abuse with deception and lies. Tell you one thing when they doing another. The Native Americans always used to speak of the white colonists and say that they spoke with a forked tongue. And that's the same thing they do when they train and deceive you with their education. And it's crazy that in those Willie Lynch letters, they basically train a lot of the black women to train the males, the black males, to do what it is that I did. But as always, the universe always balances itself out. So since the Most High has gave me the solutions, I wanted to share that with you so you don't have to hit this fail. Alright? Just because I'm smiling in this photo doesn't mean I was happy on the inside with what I was doing to them animals. This is Never Simping, Master Teacher of Attraction. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Get your Never Simping clothing and merchandise now.